Is it?
Yo.
Are I missing someone? Where did everybody? There was like 2 more people here.
It's just us four in the band, Jim.
Oh, I thought they were gonna be like in on this.
No.
I thought. Yeah, he's back. Ah,
He got added in for 1 second.
that sucks. Come back. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck?
All right. Well, what's up, guys?
Yeah, that's our manager hiding in the background. If anyone was curious, the random people that just keep popping in.
Yep.
New merch looks awesome. Thank you, Preston. I didn't even see any of the designs till today.
Make money. We're here to talk about other things.
I didn't even see the designs till an hour ago.
JB was just on design mode, bro. It looks clean. Wait, I think didn't I get 2 of the shirts? You did the hoodie though, right?
Yeah. Every time I texted design ideas, Jimmy would just reply, "Sounds good to me, J Beans," and then I got mad. Oh my God. So I just took it into my own hands because I was tired of reading that message.
Yeah, I was like, I remember, I forget, we were like arguing about some shit that day, so I was like, I'm just gonna come at him with this positivity, how he feels about it, and you were not happy at all.
I thought you were being mean. I thought you were like being ironic.
No, it was kind of funny because I knew it would fuck with you, but yeah, it was like I was
overlay go.
Genuine. I wish JP would come back in here. That stresses me out that he's not.
He can still hear us. He's just not in the video.
So there's separate comment sections here. That's what's fucking happening. There's
so we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, we're on the Rise.
So
YouTube.
the ones showing up in my little live thing on this chat are from Facebook only. And then there's and then I have another screen pulled up with YouTube, which I don't even know. I wonder what's like the desync in time. You know what I mean?
I have it pulled up on a second monitor. It's like a 15-seconder.
Ladies Man 217. If anyone in the chat can know what that reference is from, I will give you props. I don't think anyone, like no one is as dumb as me to like even think that was funny.
Damn, we got 76 people.
Here's a good Instagram question. Which band member has the biggest hog?
I've never seen Max's, and I don't know.
I love how the first question, not even like it doesn't even pull up on the screen like they're supposed to. JB just goes rogue. Who has the biggest hog?
I don't know.
We don't know. We're not one of those bands.
It could be Max, but also like just his demeanor. He could also just be small hogging. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he could be.
How are you guys reading? Your sound is terrible. Is that like our video sound is terrible, or like the band in general sound?
Like we suck as a band. Someone on Facebook said our sound is incredible. Did you misread that, or are you looking at something else?
Incredible. Why? Why did I just automatically read that as a negative thing?
I think they mean
really some self-esteem issues here.
First question.
We just crush comments. Like, how do we decide?
Jim, look on your screen. Look right underneath you.
Oh wow.
Jimmy, apparently your sound is bad. So
yeah,
I don't know what
it keeps like lagging.
I don't know. I don't have.
All right, well, we'll deal with it. Yeah, how do we choose the name of the band? It's not a very exciting story. But originally we were called Shade, but that name was already copywritten, so we had to change the name because of that.
We tried like a bunch of different names for the band, and they were all copywritten too, and those turned into like song titles on album 1 at certain points, or they're like lyrics in album 1. And then finally we just like made a big list of songs or of like band names that sounded cool, that were unique, and just
Shade.
and just narrowed it down to 1,000 Below from there.
All right. I changed my sound settings. Is that any better?
I think it's your connection, because it just sounds like you're like cutting out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try my 5G.
Cheers, Josh Tom. Trying to loosen up.
My favorite song is probably Alone, just because I think it's really, I don't know, it's like well structured and put together, and I like the production we did on it. And we pretty much wrote that one, just me and JT vibing it, so I was proud of that one.
I think Jim's lagged out here, but
yeah, I think Jim's in trouble.
I think I speak for me and Jimmy when I say that we think Lost Between and No Place Like You are like our two best songs, and then like everything else is like here. So I'm definitely going Lost Between and No Place. No Place, it's just really simple and really emotional. It just has like a really good vibe and emotion to it, especially live. It just feels really good. And then Lost Between, it just sounds like I can close my eyes and watch like Optimus Prime and Megatron fighting, or not Megatron, but I could just like watch Transformers fighting in slow motion in a Michael Bay movie and like have Lost Between playing in it, and it just fits.
Yeah, when we first recorded that song in the studio, we were like putting up compilations of Transformers fight scenes and like playing the song while that was going, and it matched up pretty well.
Are you there, Jim?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, so
different, like dog shit.
I can't tell right now, but what's your favorite song we've written and why? I said
Mine?
the R's. I said that minor because you were gone. I said minor years are probably Lost Between and No Place.
Yeah, I mean, like Lost Between is the first time I like recorded something where I was like, wow, I feel like I actually sound good singing wise. Like, there's not a single word in that song where I feel like I wince at it. Like, I'm not like scared of my own voice to hear that. So that's why I like that song a lot. It's just cool. It's just a nice sounding song. Who's choosing these little like pop-up tag question things? Who has that power to do that?
It's one of the two guys that we were hitting here with earlier.
Okay.
It's Cody.
Like at what point do we just make this, bust out the spicy questions?
If you want to bust a spicy question, you can.
Yeah. We're letting that weirdest experience on stage. Oh, I feel like we have a really good story for that, but I can't think of.
Probably when JB hit Devin in the head in Belgium, and he was just like bleeding on stage.
Yeah. Go on.
That was kind of weird.
Yeah, it's okay though, because when we were in a local band together, Devin did a guitar spin around his head, and he caught me in the chin with his tuning peg, and I had to get 7 stitches. So I was just paying him back for that.
Yeah, other than violence on stage, though, I don't know if we've had any.
Yeah, violence on stage, like weird. I don't know.
Maybe Swan Fest when me and you both, for some reason, our backs just like we were just like 80-year-old men and couldn't move. We were just like dehydrated and on stage at Swan Fest, and me and JB were both just dying.
My back hurt so bad. Like 2 songs in, I was like, I can't stand up.
You don't stretch before we play. Guys just sit down anxiously, and then don't stretch, and then we play, and then you're like, oh, my fucking body hurts. Why? Yeah, I think the funniest thing on stage is like, okay, remember there was that like stretch of shows on the Bad Omens tour where we'd play Alone and people would mosh through the Queen guitar verse, like they would just like be like moshing while they were just like beep, beep, beep. It was like I couldn't even keep a straight face. Like, I could not sing because I was laughing too hard. It was
circle pits. They would circle pit through like the Queen part.
But they weren't just like running and pushing. It was people just like skipping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember, and then I think it was one of the Texas days. I remember like everyone in the pit, like they all like grabbed each other around the arms, and they were just like going like this, and then they started moving this circle.
It's just a happy sounding song. I feel like people.
Yeah, I can't like not laugh. It's comical. It's really a nice moment. How has the COVID-19 affected your band? You fucked the whole thing up, man.
Yeah.
It's fucked. Okay.
We were on our favorite tour we've ever done, and it got totally ruined. We were having fun, and now I hate my life.
What?
I like this question.
Wow, we're leveling up. I might be me, but I shave my chest on like a pretty regular basis. Like
yeah,
once every 3 weeks.
I'm pretty hairy too, but I don't know.
I think I'm going JB on this one.
It's probably me.
My legs. Look at that.
Mine are worse than yours, but I trim mine.
I got some hairy ass legs. I'm not bringing them up here though.
Yeah, I like grow no body hair except for on my face, and like that's it. Like I think I grow like the fullest beard, maybe besides JB in the band, but I just have like no body hair.
Real quick, if you guys want to tip on soundrink.live, the proceeds are going to For the Nomads, which is helping out all the touring crew who is no longer able to make money during COVID-19, and those guys definitely need the help. So
we're also going to.
We don't get that money, right? Because then if we talk about that, that makes us sellouts. So we don't. Like, I don't.
It goes to For the Nomads.
Yeah, and then also people who tipped are going to be like a couple random people are going to be picked to win some of the new items from our new merch line that just dropped. So if you tip, you get entered into that, and we'll at the end of it pick some people to get some free merch.
Is this on IG Live too somehow?
I don't know.
Yeah, also, shout out Carlos. I don't know how to say his last name. Who somehow found the same $9 Dad Life hat at Target as me, and decided to buy it.
You should have worn the. What?
Oh, you go.
JT should have worn the beer hat today. That would have been more of the JT.
Wait, you have the hat that you traded from that one chick at the bar that says Virgin on it or something like that?
Yeah, I think I'm just becoming like an odd hat collector at this point because I have the hat that just says Virgin across the top. I have the hat that says beer, and it's like a bear's body with like deer antlers and then a bottle cap opener on the bill of it. I have this new Dad Life hat. I have a pug hat.
Someone asked, do you think the Earth is flat? I actually disagree with that theory, but what I do agree with is, have you heard of like the Halo theory? Like, have you go play the game Halo?
We're just in Halo.
Yeah, I think that all like the pollution from like Los Angeles and New York City and like just all over the world, it's actually like blocking out the sky, so we can't see the ring, the halo. We actually live on a giant.
I'm team Raptor, so that the Earth is just shaped like a big raptor. You ever seen that Twitter account with the?
Yeah, good. 1,000 Below booty shorts, yeah, buddy. 1,000below.shop. Is that the new link?
Yeah, 1,000below.shop. Not
you're gonna have to cut them
because
if you really want to be like cheeked up on a Wednesday. You really gotta. You're gonna have to cut those shorts a bit. Anyone religious? I don't.
Or just roll them up.
Max, are you a God-fearing man?
I don't think I am.
You are or you are?
I don't know, man.
Favorite song to play live? Not sync anyone but syncing me, dude. Literally any song but syncing.
I like playing that one.
Yeah, that song's so fun to play.
Like, we've never even played it live, but I'm gonna say Lost Between. We jokingly played it in practice once.
And like, it banged!
Yeah, I think we for that one time we played it, it was like kind of sick.
I like playing Love You Let You Close, actually. That one's always fun.
Yeah, that's a high energy one. I like that one.
I think that's definitely the song I move the most.
Yeah.
It has like the most.
Yeah.
When? There's no tours anymore! Because COVID-99 came in and fucked up the whole goddamn thing.
COVID-99.
COVID-99. It's a lie.
Somebody said I peeled an almond and dipped it in sour cream, but I've definitely never eaten an almond in sour cream.
Sounds very, very bad.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like almonds and I like sour cream, so I could see this working out pretty well for me.
I don't know, man. I like strawberries and I like cheese, but I wouldn't dip a fucking strawberry.
You never had a strawberry cheesecake, Max?
That's different. That's way different.
It's literally those two words. What?
Who has the worst luck with girls?
Me or Jimmy?
I think
we all. Besides Max, I think like our band is very much bonded on just like being heartbroken
by women. No, I kind of like it. It's fun. I feel like it adds to our personality. Like each time you just get mentally destroyed by somebody, it kind of makes you more interesting of a person.
Yeah. I'm in a happy relationship, so I can't.
Jimmy blacking out the tattoo on his arm. It was there's something deep. It's like it said fuck it, and then got blacked out. I'm not even all the way there. I had my last appointment to finish it, but you can't even get tattooed right now. So that sucks.
I'll do it, dude. It's just black, so like I can't mess it up.
Literally, dude, when he was doing it for like a good portion of my art, he had Netflix on his phone and he wasn't even looking. He was literally just like just watching Netflix while he just like runs down my arm. And I was like, that's at that moment I knew it was good. This was a good plan. Dream tour to play on. Literally.
Oh, yeah. Let's all answer that. Let's all. That's a good question.
What, the one that's on the screen? I don't think that's a good question at all.
You get a grand
no.
It was Garrick Sullivan.
That's
one of our homies.
Tour. I think the Dream Tour is a good question.
Tyler's room, because you're living at Tyler's house.
I'm living at my friend Tyler's house right now. I do not want to give a tour of the room because there's too many just like my sponsored guitar company's guitars sitting around and empty White Claws.
Yo, did you guys see that comment from Matt there? 2 W overline OW. I almost.
We are the fish in the dark meets the nitty gritty.
We are the fish in the dark meets the nitty gritty. Just if you ever wondered. # rock, soul, country, pop, R&B, bluegrass, plus jazz, plus blues, etc.
This dude sounds sick.
I'm
gonna comment down below and join whatever this guy's got going on.
Yeah, most exotic food. Yeah. That one. JB goes to like nice restaurants.
What? Most exotic food? Yeah. Is that the question?
Yeah.
I don't know what the weirdest thing I've eaten is. I don't know. I've had some like weird, like eating like fish eyes and stuff. I guess. Is that weird? I guess that's kind of weird.
DDS all day, John. DDS all day.
What?
That was a RuneScape question.
Also great.
We should answer that a Dream Tour question. I think that's a cool one.
What?
My Dream Tour is the Cabba Tour, where it's Bad Omens, O Sleeper, Us, and Bloodline.
Yeah. I wish that would happen.
I don't think there's gonna be a better tour than that for me.
That was a lot of fun. I'm really bummed that it got cut short.
I think if we
What's?
Oh shit!
Why are you glad?
Why is
motherfuckers in here? Let's go! Where's the purple in that spray, boy?
Boys.
What's up, Tyler?
I'm here.
All right. I don't know if you guys know. This is our friend Vladimir Kashnikov, singer of the best metalcore band in all of Russia. Afterlife. You must go. I can't do that, bro.
Hello,
Vladimir
it's me.
Kashnikov, best screamer in all of Russia.
Yeah, I'm one of the band now. I'm Devin.
Yeah. Wow.
I would love to see Tyler on stage with the guitar with us.
Yeah, I would love to see me on stage at any point right now.
You know what's kind of weird? Look at this little like what's it called? Panel of images. He kind of like fits in with this. Like he's not that far out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't look like you don't belong here. No, and for real though, this is Tyler from Afterlife.
Hello.
Oh, good band. You have to check them out.
Great. You guys are doing your own live stream in a few days, aren't you?
On Monday.
Yeah. So you came onto ours to tease your new music?
No. I was let in. They let me in. I was literally just watching, and a button popped up on the screen. It was like, "Do you want to like join?" Yeah. Here we are.
Did Jason do that? Or like
no? Jason did not do it.
Yeah.
Jason's busy right now.
Praise Dale, brother. Who's that? Have we been bogging? What's bogging? Is that like some weird gross shit? I'm googling it.
Dude, JB, bro.
What's up? What's good?
Me and JT were talking about you the other day.
Yeah, were you saying how mean I am?
I don't think so. I don't remember. I just FaceTimed JB at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, we were saying nice things about you. I would never say anything mean about you, James.
Thanks, man.
About Max or Jimmy, who knows, but
yeah, I'll be mean to Max and Jimmy to their faces.
Yeah, we know.
I just want to say hi, but I'm not going to take any more time on your live stream. I'm just going to keep watching from right there.
Okay, how about no. How about a different size? How about we interview you?
What? That's awkward.
How about we interview you?
I would like if Tyler just stayed and answered
what makes you feel qualified for a position of second guitarist in our band? What makes you feel like you deserve the spot?
Well, I'm probably not very qualified to do anything because I can't even keep that plant alive.
Okay, so he's honesty. He's an honest man. That's what we need more of that around here.
But I do have another one.
Okay.
But yeah.
Oh, I get it.
I feel like I get what he's saying. Like I'm that old flower plant that's like dying and stuff, and he's the new one. So I'm just gonna get kicked out soon, and Tyler just replaces me as the one guitarist of 1,000 Below.
Dude, I want to get replaced in this band so bad, dude. I want someone.
Oh my god!
How sick would that
Goodbye,
be?
guys.
All right, bye.
I was so confused when just like a random other person popped up. I was like, who is this?
Yeah, I didn't even know that was like a possibility.
Yeah,
like, I wondered what else can we get in here.
What
snacks. Let's answer some questions because I feel like that's what we're supposed to be doing.
Shut up, dude.
Literally get this guy the fuck out of here.
I've been
Everyone knows we're just here to talk shit. Like we're not here for any like effective reason.
I've just been going and buying a bunch of boxes of Hello Panda and just ripping through those.
Yeah, I've been making ramen. Ramen's always good.
I've been my go-to quarantine snack's been White Claws, and something that the band holds dear to their hearts. Some Shin ramen. You know.
Yeah.
No, I've leveled up from that fucking shit ramen, bro. I'm on that Ichiran game now.
Honestly, dude, the Ichiran was like, it was different enough that I'm still going to go in on the Shin every so
I love
often.
it. I'm obsessed with the Ichiran, bro. It has like the oil. It has like the oil
also,
in the
Gone on Your Wake wouldn't be Gone on Your Wake without Shin Ramen, though.
Yeah,
That's
we
true,
ate so much of that shit.
We literally put it in the thank you of the album.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
It's like our producers label stuff, Andy from Crown for buying us shots one day, and then Shin Ramen.
Yeah.
And Chaz.
And Chaz. Yeah. Shout out Chaz.
Yeah,
Chaz,
shout out. No, I don't know.
Chaz told me he was going to come in and throw a bunch of troll questions on. I think he's
why is Jimmy blacking out the tattoos on his arm? I think he touched on this earlier, but basically,
no, I can
like it.
Yeah, so I'm big on like if you work with an artist in any medium, be it album art, photography, blah 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 blah. If you give them like creative control, they're going to do their best work. So I had a guy do this sleeve, and I literally just gave him like one sentence and was like, "Do your thing, bro." Loved it, absolutely loved it. Same thing. Go for my second sleeve. I was like, bam, do your thing, bro. Gave him a sentence. And then he had some ideas. And he showed me like what he's gonna do. And I was like, hey man, I actually don't know how I feel about XYZ. I had like some ideas. And he was like, listen, dude, trust me. Like you trusted me last time, it's gonna be sick. And I was like, you know what? He's right. In my head, I was like, he's absolutely correct. Like I trusted him last time, he was super sick. And if it doesn't look sick, I can just black it out. Who cares? Like I don't care about this. Like it's not that deep to me. It's just like a fun thing. So I got done, didn't like it. Here we are.
What you got there, Jim? Some donuts?
I've been pounding these. This is
this mic better?
Oh, those are, yeah.
I actually think you sound worse.
Yeah, you sound worse for sure.
Way worse.
This is worse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't know.
It's way more. It sounds like there's nothing under like 1.2K.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try again.
Favorite video game? Bro, I've been playing so much Valorant. I'm so good at that game. It's insane.
But have you guys ever had any bad experience with fans in public?
With who?
No.
Jimmy, look on the screen, Jim. Big old questions.
Oh, I'm looking at. I'm sorry. I'm scrolling. I have a second screen pulled up. I've been looking through the YouTube comments. Good shit in there. Oh, I forgot. All right. A bad experience with fans?
I honestly don't think so.
One fan made us some like really, really fucking good pop brownies, and Max got way too high.
I was not having a good time.
You were literally freaking out, bro.
Yeah,
I also gave you twice as much as I gave myself, thinking it'd be fine.
He ate his, and he was like, dude, it's not that strong. But he ate them like 15 minutes before he told me that, so he didn't kick in. And he gave me like a massive, massive piece, like this big.
Yeah.
Half an hour later, and I was on my phone watching scenes from the Joker movie where he like murders those dudes in the subway. So I had like bad vibes in my mind. And then I like looked up from my phone and realized I was super high, and I hadn't showered in days because we were on tour, and it was just not a good day.
That was also like we were all just beat
it was
down
just
that day. None
yeah.
of us were in a good
mood. That
all.
was just like the icing on the cake of me having like not a great time that day.
Shout out that guy for being nice enough to like, because he was at the show before that one, so he went to a separate show hours away and then brought us some weed brownies.
Yeah,
so shout out him.
It was very nice.
Even though Max had a horrible experience, you know.
Well, the rest of them I had a great experience, but just that day, not fun.
Yeah, I think other than that, I don't think I've had any bad experiences with people.
I'm trying to think if anyone like.
I've never had an experience with somebody not at a show, so. Like,
yeah.
I don't think I've had any bad ones.
Yeah. Everyone's
People are nice.
Cool for the most part, yeah.
There was one weird experience I had. There was a guy in Germany came up to me and he was like, "It's so weird to meet you." I was like, "Why? We've never played here before. You would have never met me." And he goes, like in his like amazingly awesome German accent, he essentially told me like that I look way different on my Instagram than I do in person. He said like I don't look as cool in person, and I was like, "What?" I was like, "Okay." And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, he goes, "I thought your voice would be much deeper and cooler, and you'd be much taller." And I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "What the fuck?" And then I was like,
"You're catfishing this dude?"
Well, I guess. And then so like I literally was like, "How tall do you think that I am?" And he was like 100-something. 1 point something meters, and I was like, "Bro, I'm fucking American. I don't know what that means. We use like made up bullshit measurements, like inches and feet." And he was like, "I don't know what the conversion is, but whatever." And then he like did buy a shirt immediately and then left. I was like, "Great." Googled how tall that this guy thought I was based on my Instagram. It was like 6'3". I was like, "I'm nowhere near 6'3". I've never even like.
No, you're 6'10", bro.
JB, if you could drop off the Lambo that I lent you this week, by the way.
Yeah, thanks for letting me use the vacation house, King.
Yeah. Probably no other guitarist questions. Oh, what happened to your other guitarist? He did.
We just had some you know, it's hard being in a band with your friends and going on tour, and there were some things that
it was like a bunch of things. Like
didn't really work out, so he left.
Probably no other guitarist.
So the logo for the band, so like M, it's like a M
so much that we just turned it on its side and then drew a circle around it, and we were like, "That's sick. That's what our logo is."
What it really is like the mountain. The mountain is like an M for like 1,000, like the Roman numeral for 1,000, and then it's a B, like going up.
Yeah, it's a sideways B and then the M for 1,000. So it's basically it's like a, I forget what the word for it is, but it stands for 1,000 below basically.
Yeah, but it looks like the Bluetooth symbol.
But like a little cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like our logo. I'm a big fan of it.
Yeah,
I
too.
It's cool. If you're just tuning in now, the proceeds from everyone tipping on SoundRink go to For the Nomads to help out anyone who's a touring crew member hurt by the coronavirus. So make sure you tip, and every tip you'll be entered to win some new merch from our new summer line.
I'm trying to think of like a little slogan we can come up with for like tipping, like a
tip for.
You know, like either tip or dip or something like that.
Tip or dip.
Get the fuck out of this chat.
What was that? Yo, what was that streamer saying? How like if you can't support your favorite streamers, like don't even watch because you're like not worth their time. What was that? You remember that?
Sounds so ridiculous.
Just like there's like weird delusional dudes. Like most of the time, they always just end up being weirdos. I swear to God. Like I don't know.
Tips or GTFO.
Yeah.
What bands
you
don't.
What bands are you listening to?
I like this question because we're all probably gonna have like very different answers. I'm assuming.
Like, this question is just like we're all polar opposites. Like
yeah. So I mean, let's just go around and you know what's on like your recent stuff. Max.
Let me see.
Yeah, Max.
Why do I have to go first?
Because we knew you'd feel uncomfortable about it.
All right, fine, I'll go. I've been listening. I've been listening to the new Dua Lipa album for a bit. I've been listening to the new 1975 singles are pretty good, and then I've been jamming the band Camino new album.
Band Camino's sick.
I think that's so cool that their band name is the band Camino.
The band Camino. Yeah.
I wish we were called the band Thousand. That'd be fun.
That'd be dumb. I like Tara Reid a lot. It's Getter's rap project. That's really sick. The new Ghost Inside track's cool. The new From Ashes to New song is really cool. New Current stuff is sick. I don't know. I just have like a bunch of like singled out songs. I need to listen to like full albums more. I'm one of those guys who kind of just like picks and chooses songs I like rather than like listening to albums front to back. I need to give full records more of a chance, I guess. But yeah, that's the kind of stuff I have recently saved on my Spotify.
I've had that Hallucinations, or is that what it's called? Like that Paris EP that came out. I've had that on repeat for a while.
Yeah, that's really good.
Plus those 2 new singles they did.
What was the song that I really like? The one that I really liked.
Things Are Better. That song goes.
How does it go again? I can't like.
I'm not gonna pretend that.
It's like, what's the line before that? I can't. I'm trying to like. I guess it's we're all just on the spot. We're not good.
Oh, and shout out Dead Lakes. Their new shit's good.
Yeah, honestly,
can we get Summer in here? I'm gonna text him.
I've been listening to the new Dead Lakes EP. Honestly, way more than anything else. Like if SMS Happiness by Dead Lakes isn't my number 1 song on like my Spotify end of year Wrapped, I'm gonna call Spotify a liar because that thing's just been on repeat. That song's so good.
I like Paradise. I remember when he showed that to us, like before.
It's like I'm on fire, and it's not burning me out. What is that? Next thing is like, I got a hole in my soul, and it's something, right? Is that it?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I pretend.
I like
You like what?
I like the one we helped write. Just kidding.
Just fucking airing them out like that, guys. Jesus. Harsh.
Everyone has help writing stuff.
I know it actually is. It's like how when you get into music, you realize it actually is such a collaborative effort by like all the people that you become like friends with, and like it's the like I don't know, it's a group thing. Like everyone wants to help each other. It's sick.
And like we helped write that song, but then Sumner helped write the Chemical Reimagined song that's coming out on the EP that we're doing.
Did he like?
Was that a good plug?
Of that man to just come in and just body me on my own song and just make me sound like massively inferior. Harsh.
That verse is on. I keep putting that song on and skipping through all of your parts and just going.
Exactly. So good. Shout out from Brighton. I don't know where that is, but that's a cool sounding place.
Will you guys be doing any live performances on here during quarantine? I think once things lax a little bit and we could all meet up in person, we'll definitely try to get something going on.
Okay, so in our chat thing right now, it shows the question but not the picture of the person that asked it. So I'm looking on the actual chat and you can see Rachel Anderson. Her profile picture is her wedding photo, and just dude, she looks so happy. Like her little wedding photo, like being married must be fucking sick. These people look content. Like I'm happy for you.
I'm trying to get married one day.
Yeah, that must be so nice.
Imagine someone being like, yo, I fuck with you forever.
Will you incorporate both styles of your first 2 albums into the next?
It's Topher. Friends with the guys now. Anyone know that one?
I think it'll be a little bit of both, but it'll also be different. I don't know. The stuff we've written so far, like one of the ones JT wrote is like heavy, but in like a cool way, where it's like,
the Inception song.
It's like
that song's gonna fucking burn.
It's like sound design heavy and not like chug heavy, if that makes sense. But I don't know. We'll see. We've only written like 3-4 songs so far, so who knows?
We have some like Paris sounding stuff. We have some like Gone in Your Wake sounding stuff. We have that in song that Jimmy was just mouthing. I put like a big distorted Inception trailer horn. We have some stuff that's like very Casey-esque. I think we don't really know probably yet right now what exactly we're gonna do. We're just vibing out and writing whatever we're writing, and then kind of pick from there.
I'm trying to like add tons of leads on everything again, like at least on a song or two, because I know people like that. So like the one song I wrote,
I do like the leads.
I wrote like multiple guitar leads over every part. So hopefully you guys enjoy that.
Why did you guys get softer on the new album? Because we've been listening to softer stuff, and actually I think it's personally more challenging to make a good song that's soft. I think it's easier to make a good song that's heavy.
I think also, like, I don't know, when we wrote the first album, like, we were all going through, like, a really terrible time in our lives. And, like, I think that made it come out as, like, angrier. And then when we were doing Gone in Your Wake, we were just, like, depressed. So it was, like, sadder and not necessarily angry.
First time around,
I think, like, the emotion that we were going through at the times of those two albums, like, was drastically different. So that's why it, like, came out differently.
Someone said, "Are you excited about Scrim's solo album?" That's the dude from Suicide Boys. Yeah, absolutely. The little like hype video he posted for that. That man is a legend. That man is a walking god amongst men. What is y'all's zodiac signs? I'm a Virgo, and I've definitely had sex before, so that's. I don't even think that joke is funny, but everyone laughs at it.
It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of my entire life.
I literally, dude, like when girls ask me that shit, I say that and they're like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "That's not funny." It's like, it's really not funny. And you just laugh. Wait, you just laugh. You just laugh.
Yeah, you got it that time.
Yo, Max, square up, bro.
Fuck.
I'm a Leo Sagittarius Taurus. For my son.
Any thoughts for acoustic versions of any of your songs? Well,
did we not talk about that yet?
It's coming. It's coming.
Should we just drop the ball? Should we just go here? Okay. All right, guys. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. So I tweeted about this. It's not even like a cool thing to say. We just finished a 5-song like acoustic reimagined EP thing. They're like 2 songs are acoustic, 2 songs are like these cool like electronic vibe redos, and then one of them is a completely new original song, like just never heard it before. It's good.
But it's acoustic. It's not acoustic. Like it's not full band.
Yeah, it's not like it's all real cool stuff. We just finished it. One of the songs that like I said, 4 redos of songs from Gone in Your Wake, and then one completely new song. One of the redos has like a cool feature from Summoner from Dead Lakes. Dead Lakes just signed to Sharp Tone. They just put out the EP. What's the EP called again? Is it called something in Paradise, right? Or something like that?
No, it's new language.
New language. Why do I think Paradise?
Because Paradise is the second song on it.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's got Summoner on there. It's really, really cool. It's cool sounding stuff.
171's got the Josh Tom feature.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
He's singing.
Sounding really good
stuff for the first time, which is super cool. We're probably gonna do more of that. What else we got? Tradition Reimagined. That's probably was a decent idea to put that on there, but no, it's not gonna be on there. Not a question, but thanks. But thanks what you do. I assume you missed 4. Not a question, but thanks for what you do. Up on your past. Thank you, Lindsay Wag. Thank you. What made you cut your hair? I assume you're talking to me.
Well, this is wait, Jim. Look at your screen. This is a wild one. You'll love it.
Out of the 4 of you who most likely to eat Michael Cera's delicious asshole, asking
Definitely
for
Jimmy.
a friend. I'm pretty sure I eat the most ass in this entire band, just in general, across the board. And
I'm for sure
presented those cheeks, dude. I'm not gonna just for the story, for the gram. I cannot say I wouldn't dive in.
Just to be able to tell the boys.
Did y'all check with Ronnie Radke that it was cool to say reimagined?
I was trying to call everything stripped just to avoid that.
I think he tweeted out about that.
We also did a Tradition Reimagined before they did the other reimagined stuff or whatever. So,
yeah, that's true. We did it.
If anything, Ronnie Radke, quit biting.
Yeah. No, we just want all the drama. That's what we want. We want all the smoke, all of it. That's the only reason we even did the EP in the first place. I want to fight I'm kidding. I don't fight him. He's big, dude. He's fucking big. Like, can we talk about that? Like,
you would get
so
your
I
ass
box.
kicked.
I box. I fight decently well. Like I box decently well. That man is large. Like, he's fucking big. I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen him in person. He's surprisingly large. I saw him one time in person, like not on a stage, obviously, because you can't gauge how tall people are on stage unless they're like fucking massive.
He's kind of jacked.
He's a big dude.
I would not square up.
He's got the
man.
hands. I'm gonna imagine that he's got the hands. I think I lose that 7 times.
I'd tell him I don't want any trouble.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, dude, like I'm a big fan. Like,
he's also he's got a fucking awesome voice, dude. They're like their recent stuff is insane. Those chords.
Like, no one that's even heard of any band ever can't say that they were driving around in high school listening to Situations. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Honestly.
James, what's that one song that
Hate Everyone?
Yeah, Hate Everyone by Falling Reverse.
Yeah, nobody. That's like
songs I've heard in so long.
It's like not one of their singles, but it's one of the best songs I've heard in a long time. So check it out. Hate Everyone, Falling in Reverse.
Yeah, this is kind of a good question on in our Instagram comments. Fuck, I lost it. Give me a sec. Okay. If you could only play one video game, eat one food, and listen to one album for a month, what would be your choices? Josh, Tom, go.
Listen to one album, one video game, and one item of food. I'm like literally already doing that. So I'm doing Dead Lake's New Language on repeat.
Okay.
I'm playing Call of Duty Warzone. I've been doing that every day for hours on end. Yeah. And then I'm eating Shin Ramen.
Okay.
Yeah, that's literally been my quarantine life, is that question.
I'd probably go 1975 live album. I don't know. I guess maybe like Minecraft or Skyrim, just for like
the immersion.
You can do shit for a month straight.
Endless hours of playtime. Yeah.
Yeah. And then food. I probably go like Poke 1.5, the restaurant down here. That's pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can I try to
Board
guess?
and Brew, dude.
Can I try to guess, Jimmy?
Board and Brew would be good.
Yeah,
Jason, you can guess mine very, very fucking easily, dude.
Well, so
Jimmy's gonna be a Drake album, ramen, and Valorant, or like something like that. I don't know.
What?
What is it?
No, you nailed. You literally did it for me.
Sorry.
No,
I wasn't sure whether Valorant or CS:GO. I wasn't sure how immersed in Valorant.
Dude, ever since Valorant came out, I'm done with CS:GO. It's like it's pointless.
Friendship ended with CS:GO. Now Valorant is best friend.
Can we get more screaming and blez on the next album? I feel like I'm gonna do. I'm literally like, okay. So the first time I did it, because I was like, I think this is sick. Second time I did it, because I was like, they liked the first one. Then that became like this, like it's like lightly a meme for us, and like I enjoy hitting those hilarious ass fucking sounds. So like I'm gonna try and do one on every record. Like if we do a heavy song like that, I'm gonna try and hit like the most fattest, disgustingest bleh ever. I think the thing that hyped me up the most too is I remember I went on Facebook one day and someone tagged me in this video, and there was one of those like, you know, there's like those shitty metalcore meme pages that like have like for whatever reason like 200,000 likes on it, and it's like the best bleh compilation. It was like this video that had hundreds of thousands of views with like all these bands like hitting these gnarly blehs, and I was like the fourth one in there, and I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. Like I thought that was interesting, and people like seem to care about it, and yeah, it's cool. Piercings or tattoos? I don't think any of us have piercings. Any of you guys have piercings? I don't think we do.
My ears were stretched big enough that like I have big holes in my ears still, but like other than that, yeah, nothing.
I might still have like tiny holes in my ears. I don't know.
Why did you all leave your first bands? Because they were hot garbage, dude. Duh.
I haven't left my first band.
Oh. Yeah, this is this guy's. I gotta point up to reference you. This is this guy's first band, dude. That's pretty sick.
I mean, I'll probably leave it one day, but you know.
Do y'all watch much TV, and if so, what have you been binging? I haven't been watching much TV. I've been playing. I just got done with The Witcher 3, and that's how I've been spending my time.
The three of us have been all watching Community.
Yeah, dude. Right? I just found out you're rewatching it, right?
I watched season 1 through 4 originally.
I haven't been rewatching Community. I've watched it like 3 times already, so I'm just like.
So you've just been talking about it?
Yeah, whenever you guys talk about episodes, I just know what the episodes are. I've been watching
I thought
Dave.
you were watching it with us.
No, I watched Dave all in one night, and then since I watched Dave, I've just been rewatching that one scene where him and his girlfriend are singing into auto-tune together, and then texting Jimmy about it at like 3 in the morning because it's the most depressing It's just so it gets me in my feels. So I've just been watching that on repeat forever.
That was really good. Like that was went in with low expectations. I'm a Lil Dicky fan, and I went in with like very low expectations of that show, and it was like so much better than I imagined. It was like deep.
Oh
and
yeah,
cool
I gotta check that out. I keep seeing.
It's so good, and my favorite character in the show is who you guys told me was like actually a comedian or something. His roommate, the redhead roommate guy.
Oh yeah. He's really good.
So fucking funny. Like I think that when that guy's on the screen, like I'm so captivated by everything that he says. Like his interactions with everyone are just wonderful. So
would we be willing to let fans up on stage when we come back to live performances? If they know the words, yeah, that'd be sick. On the last tour we did that got cut short with Bad Omens, on the last night, everybody from all the bands during our set when we were playing Alone came up and sang the chorus, and it was awesome.
But I thought Max just made that decision for us. What if I'm scared, dude?
What if I'm scared?
Yeah, what if it's like a sleeper where somebody falls through a rack and breaks their entire rig?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was just my opinion. You guys are obviously entitled to your own.
That we play with at that venue. Remember, first time it was like the guy in Dead had a seizure on stage, like literally, and then the next time the
sleeper rack is destroyed.
Great, like literally, like the venue's just
cursed. Albuquerque's like it's cursed town.
They got Breaking Bad. They got things breaking on stage.
Yeah. Speaking of TV shows,
Sicario?
Sorry, go ahead.
Was Sicario in Albuquerque?
It's in like Juarez and like the border of, I forget what's the other city.
It was like El Paso, I thought, right?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, okay. I thought when it opens there in Albuquerque, when there's like the house with all the dead.
It is, yes. Yeah, so they are. I think they are in Albuquerque at the beginning of the movie, but like where most of the shit went down was elsewhere.
Okay, that makes sense. That was a good movie.
Yeah. Jimmy, start an OnlyFans. You guys don't have enough. You don't have enough money to pay for what I'd be putting up there.
Oh my god.
How do you think touring structure will change post-Corona?
I don't know. Hopefully not at all.
Yeah. I don't even know like what to expect. I don't know when we're gonna be doing shit again. I don't know when I'm gonna see you guys again. Like I just don't know. It's
Max
a waiting
needs
game.
an appreciation day, someone says. Every day is Max Appreciation Day.
That's not true.
I know.
I'm just kidding.
With you, bro, you better be fucking worried, bro. You better be so scared. The second it's like, hey, dude, how are you? Cool, man. All right, talk to you later. You better be shitting your pants. You're like, I'm kicked out. I'm done.
I'm the one who gets like jokingly picked on the most, but I know it's all in good intention.
Yeah, it's great.
90% of the time. Sometimes it's just like you're an idiot, but that's fine.
But yeah, I mean, to go more on that question, I don't know how it can change to. I mean, I've seen those things where they have like people in their
capacities are going
cars.
to be way lower.
Yeah.
Yeah, which sucks because playing a.
I mean, it'll be sick to like.
Room.
It'll sick to have like sellout on the flyer when there's like 16 kids there, but
yeah, sold out tonight, 20 tickets sold. Like, but yeah, no, I don't think any of us really know what to expect. We're just waiting it out. So, yeah.
All right, what's the most out of character music artist that you enjoy? I feel like with this group, there's not like an out of character artist for us.
I listen to a lot of like lame rave stuff, like cheesy rave stuff. Like I like going to those things. I really enjoy that whole.
Yeah,
scene.
I dig that too, though. Like
dude, everyone shit on people that rave and stuff, but also like they're just like the happiest concert goers. Okay, hear me out. Here's me out. Number one. Okay, first off, they pay the most money for their shows. okay? And they do it happily. Like, they show up to these festivals, hundreds of dollars, no complaining. People drop music, no complaining. You know what I mean? Do a feature with someone, no complaining. There's just no complaining there. Everyone just shows up, has a good time, does a suspicious amount of drugs, and enjoys themselves. That's it. Like, it's just like, and everyone like shit talks on like raving and EDMs. Like, why? They're the only fucking music industry, or the part of the music industry that treats music for the way that it's supposed to be. It comes out, you enjoy it, and you have a good time. And if you don't enjoy it, you just slide it to the side and just like it doesn't affect you, rather than like complaining, you know, or like it's, I don't know. I think that's something that people need to talk about more.
Yeah, I don't know if it's out of character, but I like One Direction.
Oh,
no, that's pretty on brand for you.
I would say Justin Bieber, but I feel like that's very in character for me.
Yeah, that's super in character for sure.
Yeah, liking Justin Bieber's not like a not cool thing to do anymore.
Yeah,
like everyone. Yeah. Like everybody's accepted that like he's sick.
Hey, really?
Like, maybe like Behemoth. I listen to Behemoth sometimes. That's like maybe a little, because I talk about like how much pop and stuff I listen to. But you know, I'm gonna get into Behemoth.
Oh yeah. I listen to Faceless. I don't know. That's like kind of we used to be a metal.
Yeah.
We used to be like metalcore kids, so I guess that makes sense. I don't know.
It's like I feel like so many people like you like grow up there. You know what I mean? And then some people like level up to something else. Like there's so many people that were like in bands and then like Ghostman and stuff and like Shakewell. Those guys are in like metalcore.
Post Malone.
Dude, Rui's up in here. Rui, we love you, man. Rui designs pretty much every band ever nowadays merch. He's so good at it.
He did the
it's Connor too. We love Connor.
Check out the new merch drop that we just posted. Rui did the 2 t-shirts, and they look good.
James, will you be growing your hair back out now? The world is shut down.
No, literally no chance. I look so butt fucking ugly in my in between phase. It's like really bad. I literally am getting a haircut on Monday. Mike's cutting my hair, bro.
Mike Atha?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know if that
Mike.
That's him.
You know what? I'm just gonna whatever haircut you get, I'm also getting.
You would not look good with the haircut that I'm gonna get.
Thanks for the confidence boost, dude.
I'm not saying that you don't look good in general. I'm saying that you like I wouldn't look good with your hair if I had like some curly long hair. I'd look fucking weird as hell. Like you look good with your hair. I look good with my.
I remember when we were in Canada on the Mice tour. And, like, we loaded in and we were just, like, waiting for the show to start. And JT was like, I'm going to go get my haircut. And I was in the trailer, like, sorting merch. And he, like, just, like, goes, like, hey. And I turn around. I didn't even recognize him at first. He just, like, chopped his hair off. And I was like,
yeah, that was a pretty out-of-pocket move.
Just, like, the guy didn't speak English, remember?
Yeah.
He, like, only spoke
just,
French.
like, showed up. And I was like, what?
Once he was French.
I thought you were good.
It was in Montreal, and yeah, I meant to like get it.
I thought you were getting a trim, and you just showed up with like chopped.
That dude also gave me like, because I asked for a beard trim too, so like I was expecting, because I had like a little more facial hair, so I was gonna like fade it down, but a beard trim to them, I guess he like shaved it all off and just left me with just a goatee, like not like just a goatee.
French style. Damn.
Right. Have you ever sang in the shower while eating ramen while texting 6ix9ine about his new track?
Dude, that new 6ix9ine's so bad.
That new 6ix9ine sucks, dude.
Are you stupid or dumb? Or how's it go? It's like that.
That is the first 6ix9ine song that I had ever listened to, and I was like, "This is garbage."
It's so good. Are you kidding me?
We have such opposite tastes.
The man is crazy for sure. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely delusional. Definitely not a good dude at all. But you can't sit here and say.
Why are you talking about Drake, dude?
I'm not talking about Drake. If there's any Drake slander, I will leave this chat and this band so fast. Like I will just move on with my life. No, that new 6ix9ine song bangs, dude. It's so good. The beat, like it's mostly the beat, honestly. Like the beat is.
I like this. I feel like we'd all have very different. If you can do a song feature with anyone, who would it be?
But that now idea was pretty cool.
Dude, yes, yeah. You know what's funny is I'm jumping on a call with Alex like right after this, and I was gonna literally ask him about that. Like, literally bother him because he knows them, right?
I don't know.
He knows the Foxing. I know that, and then he might know them.
I'm sure there's
because they just did that like co-headline tour
last year. There's got to be like a line of communication in there.
Yeah, he's Alex. He knows everyone.
Yeah.
I'm going Julia Michaels.
I know that.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, because if this is like
Julia Michaels.
Yeah, my band probably hates it by now, but when I'm driving, it's
I think she's
Julia
sick.
Michaels songs.
Yeah, I like Julia Michaels.
What song does she do? Who does she?
That Worse Than Me song and
someone sing it. Someone sing it.
Her most popular one's that Issues song. It's like the Well, I've got issues, you've got them too. That one.
Oh yeah. Okay, I remember.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Someone on YouTube said, list one thing you like about each other. I'll go first. Josh Tom, you're the nicest guy. Genuinely, like the nicest dude I've ever met in my life. Even though you're like jokingly mean to me a lot. You're very nice. JB, you're like super smart and responsible, and I feel like you keep us all in line, and I appreciate that.
What's happening here? What is this?
And Jimmy, you just got a unique personality.
Max didn't even
I'm trying to answer questions.
Max wanted us to compliment him, so he made this question up. And
you guys can skip me. You guys,
username. Wait, where is it? And Nick,
it's like Sax Mantoro. That's
not true. You guys can skip me.
Max is trying to compliment bait.
I'm just trying to be nice to my friend.
Max is I respect the dedication to your instrument. You rip hard. You always do a great job.
Thanks.
So, Josh Tom, you're a very, very cool guy. Love hanging out with you.
Yeah.
Jimmy, I think you're great at coming up with unique ideas. You're a great writer.
What? Just so unique. No one even likes me, dude.
No. I mean, like ideas that other people can't come up with. You know what I mean? Like you have like creative like things that you like. I would never expect from someone else. If that makes sense.
Yeah. No, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're a good man, Jim.
I'm gonna do the opposite of what the question was. I'm just gonna roast all of you. Max, you take way too long to set your drums up. Boom, roasted. Maybe you could be like the meanest person I've ever met sometimes.
It's true. You got me
Jimmy,
there.
I've almost quit the band like 4 times because of you. Boom,
yeah, I almost quit the band last week because of Jimmy.
What did I do last week? I feel like I did a good
I don't know.
I think JB probably took the like whatever you want J Beans like super passively
I
or
meant
something.
That, like I was like trying to like jokingly be like, it's all good, brother. Like
that was fire. Oh my god. What a great take on the question.
Yeah.
I was like spinning that shit around, dude. That was sick.
So good.
Oh,
that was great.
What else we got?
Someone in the chat said, Jimmy, do you prefer the Pegatron X9R or the Ematic XL100? Now, the X9R does have some like benefits to it. It's an older model, you know, and if you're more into like the vintage vibes, it is a pretty good choice. But the Ematic XL100 just brings more peg for your buck to the table.
It's more authenticity, feeling wise, you know.
Yeah, it's much.
It's very humanized.
More refined, but some people do prefer the X9R model. It did come out first, so, you know, it's just how it goes. Everyone has.
My mom's mad at me for not replying to her right now, so I'm taking a picture of us on live stream so I could have a good excuse for not replying.
Okay. She's in the chat.
Mama,
she said something in the Facebook chat.
Oh, I haven't been looking at the comments at all. So
that's funny. Yeah,
I feel like we're definitely supposed to be looking at them so we can.
Well, I've been looking at whatever's popped up on the screen, and then you and Jimmy have been reading off the other ones. So I figured, you know,
I'm having a few look at them. Someone said,
was the artist?
Brian was in here. My friend Brian. Oh my god, I used to play League of Legends with this guy. We played like League of Legends tournaments together. He said, "Hope you're doing well, ladies man 217. I hope you're doing well, Brian." This man, Brandon plays League of Legends. This man played the nastiest, like the nastiest Rengar I've ever seen in my entire life. This man was a savage. He took no prisoners. It was like watching someone like Monet paint. Does Monet paint? I don't know.
I'm from Israel. Do you have any other fans from Israel? I have. Yes, I'm assuming we probably have at least one more. If you could make us more fans, that would be sick. If you were just like, hey, we're playing this band all the time to other people, we would get more fans there. So please do that.
And then Christina Harrison is asking if we're coming to the UK on tour. As soon as we're allowed to come back on tour, we will be coming back. So if we are allowed to go in September, we'll go. But right now, we're not sure.
I'm of the mindset, like at least my own personal vibe, like I want to tour as soon as like we are collectively allowed to, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
If it needs to be like across the board. It can't be like, okay, like there's like 4 venues out there. You know what I mean? Like everything needs to open in solidarity. Though I do feel like weirdly feel like New York City is gonna be just like way behind everything, just because of, you know what I mean?
Well, and LA is closed until next year. You can't have a show in LA until 2021.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, do you think that like other shit will open up and people will tour like just not hit those cities? Like,
I mean, yeah, possibly. You have Georgia just giving out driver's licenses and opening up random stuff. So I'm sure shows will start there eventually. And so people are just gonna hit the places like that do open up early.
I wonder if there's anything like, not even just a question. Is there any topic that people want us to discuss? Like an opinion.
Well, we got Max's Animal Corner in the can.
I've actually got a pretty solid discussion that I would like to raise into debate with you guys regarding.
I'm scared.
Regarding what?
Regarding a grizzly bear.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All
right, Max's Animal Corner, ladies and gentlemen.
I was reading earlier during my research that the grizzly bear can crush a bowling ball with its bite, which is pretty gnarly.
Okay, now hear me out. How do you convince a grizzly bear to bite down on a bowling ball? Like, how do you know?
I don't think it willingly would, but just like
I think they measured
they wrap it in meat. They get like a meat ball.
They put it in a picnic basket.
Ooh.
So this is what I want to know, and I want like some solid opinions on this. So imagine 4 of us, grizzly bear, and we have like either like baseball bats or like golf clubs to like fend it off. I don't think we're taking it down.
No way, dude.
The thing is, all you have to do is not be the slowest. Like,
what I'm saying is,
I'm using my baseball bat and hitting Max in the knee and then running.
100%.
But like realistically though, we're definitely not taking it down, but do you think with like some solid like, golf club, like, do you think we could get it to fuck off? And
no, Max, this is an every man for himself band. This is like when we get in those scenarios,
That's not the scenario I'm putting us in though. I'm saying
I don't know.
If we're all in the woods and a grizzly bear pops up just like out of nowhere.
Yeah, like can we get it?
They don't like want to attack you.
They don't. They actually like they're pretty like.
But if they do, I don't think that's true. I think they're very.
I think no. If they have a cub there, like if it's a mother with a cub,
if they're little bears there, then they're
as long as we stand our ground and like don't aggravate it, I don't think it's going to want to come near us.
It's probably just not a situation we should ever get ourselves in.
Yeah, but if so, and it's attacking us, I'm pushing you to the ground and running.
Someone goes, Florida is opening up slowly. If you want to come tour the worst state. Literally, I don't even think like my friend is in the Keys, and she said that like they like never quarantined, like nothing even like happened. Like they were just like, fuck it, we're just gonna keep chilling. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. How long are we supposed to be doing this, by the way?
We're going till 7.
Till 7?
Yeah, like 20 minutes left in this. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 5:30.
Also, we should probably bring up for the nomads again.
Yeah,
and the if you tip and everything.
JB.
Yeah.
Can I use the restroom?
Yeah, go. Yeah, so real quick, if everyone can please go to the soundrink.live and tip. All proceeds are going to For the Nomads and supporting any touring crew members who lost their jobs because of COVID-19. We have a lot of really close friends that are all touring crew guys, and they're having a hard time, especially like getting unemployment is very difficult for them just because they're on gig work. They don't have like reportable income all the time. So if you could please go tip. Everyone who tips will be entered into a merch giveaway for either vinyl or t-shirt from our new merch line, which you can see at thousandbelow.shop. There you go.
That was a good
job,
ad read
JB.
Yeah, good read.
Yeah.
All right, Max, you got any more Animal Corner for us, or should we do some bits?
Did you know that the Mantis shrimp has the fastest punch in the world, capable of breaking glass?
I didn't know that, actually. I've seen that Planet Earth.
That thing destroys the shells of crabs, and larger species can actually break your bones. So, Mantis shrimp as a pet, probably not a good look.
I feel like we should save Max's Animal Corner for future streaming.
Future streaming. That's good.
I'm good on the Animal Corner.
Now that Jim's back, I feel like we should get back to questions.
Yeah, back to the questions. All right, Christina Harrison asked, any tips for anxiety, especially during COVID-19? I'm having a terrible time managing my anxiety. I've been freaking out, just laying on the floor. I'm on medication now.
Yeah, I was about to say pills, baby.
I ended up going to my psychiatrist, and I'm now on Celexa. So hopefully that's that's not really for anxiety, antidepressant, but hopefully that'll help my depression at least. So we'll see how that goes. Speaking of which, I had a joke for that. I said, well, my psychiatrists get mad if I say it's Celexa. I hardly even know her.
Dude, that'd be so funny. The guy's like, you need help.
For me, I just I realistically just help with my anxiety. I just stopped putting pressure on myself to be productive some days. I'm still trying to do stuff, but I'm not.
Damn. I'm not really exact opposite. I literally got less anxious by forcing myself to do shit.
I feel like everyone hits different. So,
dude, if you make half as also anyone fucking watching this, is anyone even still here? Well, we're just we're talking to each other. If you make even if you think of this in songs or paintings or if you're a writer, I don't know how writing a fucking book works. I really don't know. But if you think of this way, if you make half a song a day, quarantine, in 3 weeks, you'll have an album done. You know what I mean? And then if you do that for 6 weeks, then you have 2 albums and you get to choose the good songs. You know what I mean? You can be okay, half of these are bangers, half of these suck ass. You scrap this one suck ass. I think it's cool to do the thing where you force yourself to sit down for a little while each day and make something. And even if it's shit, even if it's trash, it kind of gets the juices going. That's kind of what I've been doing. And it's making me
if that's working for you, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm saying the end all. I'm just saying that's what I've been doing. Be it a rap song, be it anything else. I'm just doing shit and learning little things. I can breeze around Logic now. When I first started quarantine, I was boomer Logic. I was and now I'm
nice.
Yeah, well, it's because it's an interface for simpletons, unlike Reaper.
Yeah.
I love those memes. That's it was I saw some meme a meeting his daughter's new boyfriend, and then he's all skeptical, and then the boyfriend's I use Reaper, and then he shakes his hand, and he's
that's a good one. That's good to see. I like.
So go on.
Well, I was gonna say I feel Adam. I also don't know how to say this last name. Asked a question that's also a good plug for us. Are you writing a new album in quarantine?
I will say it again.
We have been writing a new album. We just finished tracking and submitting for editing and mixing in a acoustic reimagined EP yesterday. I think everything got submitted finally.
Yeah.
So we're doing 5 songs. 2 of them are acoustic songs. 2 of them are reimagined, kind of MIDI programmed songs, and then 1 brand new song. And I don't know when we're releasing that or anything yet, but I know we're allowed to talk about it. That we're
Did you
doing
guys
that.
spend your Trump bucks yet?
What?
Did you guys spend your Trump bucks yet?
I spent mine immediately.
What'd you buy?
I paid off my credit cards.
I bought a guitar.
What'd you buy? Like a guitar?
Yeah, this one.
Bust her out.
I got this Jazz Master. Yeah, so.
It's dope.
I don't buy guitars because Schecter is the best guitar company and treats me well and gives me guitars like this one.
Schecter gives me basses and I love them, but I feel bad asking for too many things. So, but definitely buy a Schecter if you play music because they're good.
Booty Burglar asked if we were real musicians, what kind of music would we play?
That's Chaz. That's not.
The first time me and Josh hung out at Josh's old house before we did this band, we were talking about writing a jazz album. So I'd probably do that with JT.
Yeah, I am a real musician. Not anymore. I used to be like pretty good at music, and now I play chords and that's it. But like,
yeah,
I'd probably be into jazz if I was a real musician. How do you write your chords? I play in drop B, so I just kind of take one finger and put a bar over the bottom of the string, and whatever notes those are, that's how I play my chords right now. Every once in a while, I'll add
we do like a bar, and then we add like the one up here, which is like add 9, I think.
Well, it's like
that's like every chord. It's like
it's in the octave, so it's like the major third or the minor third addition.
Basically, like every chord is like, say you're barred on the 3rd fret, then you would add the 7th fret on the 3rd string, and that's like half of our songs.
Yeah, and then you as you go up, it's either a major third or a minor third on the high octave addition, and that's like the key that we're doing everything in.
Yeah.
Top 3 favorite cities we've played and hung out in.
Toronto.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I know we all love Toronto.
I'm going
Chicago.
I like being in Paris because I can go eat a nice meal afterwards. I also liked when we played in Vegas when we were at the Hard Rock, the venue door, if you like walked out the door, there was Nobu right there. And so I went there.
Vegas is always fun.
Yeah. Those were my top 2.
Denver, we love Denver.
I'm going Toronto, Denver, and then either Chicago or Portland.
Yeah, well, Toronto has Ishin Ramen, so I guess I'll go Toronto on that one too.
Also, everyone is like beautiful there.
Yeah.
Like you go into Toronto and you're like, I'm easily the ugliest person in this city right
everyone
now.
in Toronto's hot, super hot,
and they're all so nice.
So nice.
Yeah.
Someone said Jimmy will never not be a Zoomies model. I think I literally bought this hat from Zoomies.
If we weren't musicians, what would our dream jobs be?
Being in this band is my dream job. This is my nightmare job, dude.
I would probably try to do like forensic science or like, I don't know, space is very interesting to me. So like astronomy or something. I don't know.
I was going to get like a clinical social worker thing. Because I got a bachelor's degree in psychology, and then I was like going to get a PhD, but I didn't want to do school for that long. But then I like took the test to apply for master's programs, but then we got signed right after that, so I gave up on that. So I'd probably do that again.
I'm currently trying to become a professional disc golfer so I can quit this band.
Make less money.
How do you make less than $0?
The one thing that will put you into debt, like the one thing that makes less than music.
Yeah, actually, JT bought like, what was that, like a $300 disc golf bag on tour or something like that?
$230. All right.
Fuck me.
Dollars.
All right, so we got 10 minutes left. Just if you are tuning in now, all proceeds from the tipping is going to For the Nomads. You got to go to soundrink.live and you can add a tip, and that's going to support anyone who is touring crew who lost their income based on COVID-19.
Yeah, please Please go donate to that.
Please go donate. Everyone who donates will be entered to win some new merch or a vinyl.
And you're also just like a killer dude. You're just a great dude if you do that, or a great woman. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I think dudes is gender neutral.
It is, but I don't want anyone. I don't want that to be.
If I say I'm going out with the boys, there could be like mainly girls in there, but they're still the boys. You know, the boys is gender neutral.
I've gone out with the gals before. You just gotta say I'm going out with the gals.
That makes sense.
Oh, the gals.
I think it's all just you know.
I'm going out with the gals in 3 days. Yeah.
3 days.
So it's like my friends like having like a small graduation gathering. Graduating college. She's having 5 friends over.
Jimmy's being outed as a quarantine breaker right now.
Wow, dude.
I've gone outside. Yeah, I'm part of the problem. I'm definitely part of the fucking problem. Like, this virus is going to last because of me. But other than that, nah.
Just stop doing that.
Stop doing that. I think I'll see the blue waves, dude. The blue waves were fucking sick. Did you guys see the blue waves?
But I haven't on bioluminescence.
It was totally sick. It was way cooler than I expected it was going to be.
Jim, Drew Fisher said, I got a question for James.
He's on the list of people we're not going to read their questions. Drew Fisher, Booty Burglar, Dizzy Dingus, Steven Somack, all my close friends, and we're not going to feed them any of their...
How does it make you feel being more popular in Europe than the States?
We're not. We're not popular anywhere. So, we have Justine Gal weighing in. As a girl, I can't confirm. I feel dude is gender neutral. Lamau.
Yeah. I'm on top of it. Yeah.
Dudes. Did you see Jason came in the chat, said sup, and then he just said nah. Jason's just not about it. All right.
To Steven Somack. To the whole band, why isn't Jimmy allowed to have the Twitter password anymore? Because I was horny tweeting from the band account, dude.
Jimmy asks for the Twitter password like once a month, and it's never changed. But every month he's like, "What's the password?" I'm like, "It's the same as it was."
We should do like a challenge one day where we just post like randomly, like one day we just post the Twitter password with no context and see if anyone like guesses that that's the Twitter password, and they just get to log in and just wreak havoc. Remember when Dayseekers like Facebook got hacked?
Yeah. I feel like we're already pretty liberal with our Twitter password. Like at Sadie's on Fire has our Twitter password. I know a couple other people. Rebecca Seals, I think, has it. Yeah, I think a few people have our password. So if we were doing anything stupid, it wasn't us, or it was Jimmy.
Someone says, Jimmy, what's your favorite song you've made outside of 1,000 Below? Huge fan of you and the band. The song I made like 2 weeks ago that's not out yet, but it's coming out. So I'm putting out like a little like solo, like a 10-song tape thing, and that's coming out soon. I like just named it today and got like album art and all that stuff. I'm excited. But yeah, it's that song. It's not out yet.
Does anyone's hair compare to how good Noah Sebastian's hair looks? No, none of us compare to how good anything looks.
I feel like Noah's such a good-looking guy, such a good-looking dude, but I feel like it's not just because of the hair. Like I feel like Noah could have different hair and he'd still be like you know, some people their hair carries their appearance. Like, oh, that's the guy with the great hair. I don't think of Noah as the guy with the great hair. I just think of Noah as like the great guy all around. You know what I mean?
Well, he's so tall and he's got his neck tatted.
So fucking tall.
Like,
and he's just caught.
Yeah, and he's so like elusive and like he's, you know, it's like hard to get him.
Someone said, sorry if this has already been covered. What does your creative writing process look like? All right, this guy and that guy make instrumentals. They send them to me.
We just
and then they change them, and then I write vocals to them, and then this guy makes the drums different.
We just me and Josh just sit down at a computer, and Josh will play like a chord progression, and then we'll just spend like a few hours like putting keys over it, and then we'll write like a verse, and then we'll be like, we're out of ideas, and then Josh will lay on the floor, and he'll just be like, and then we send it to Jimmy.
That's like a very accurate representation.
You guys just don't feel any sense of like completion or success, and then you send me shit.
Yeah. Every time, dude.
This is good. I'm like.
Yeah, but now it's quarantine. Like we've just been writing on our own, and it's like not as good. I don't like it. I miss Josh laying on my floor, just, like going ah.
Oh, someone said "fuck, marry, kill" with each other because there's three of them.
Oh fuck.
That's okay. Go, someone go.
I'm fucking Jimmy, killing Max, marrying JB. JB's gonna treat me the best. I feel like we get along like the best on like. I feel like me and Jimmy have like more deep like emotional connections sometimes and stuff. Yeah. But like I feel like me and JB just get along generally the best.
Yeah.
That's why fucking you would be fun, Jim, because we would just like really connect.
Yeah, that would be good.
And then like, not to be mean to Max, he's just not you two, you know.
Honestly, I think I'm probably fucking Max just to see what it's like, just because I'm curious. I'm probably marrying JB just because, like, yeah.
Whoa.
He's gonna get sick of me and divorce me, and I get half his shit. Okay. So
I'm richer than JB is.
I kill you because I don't want to marry you because that would, in the long run, ruin our relationship. Because like, marriage is like half the time ends in divorce, and I don't want to risk those numbers. And I also don't want to only fuck you one time and then never get to fuck you again. So to me, to ease my conscience on either ends of those fronts, I have to kill you by process of elimination.
All right, so we got to plug the tipping one last time. We're gonna pick a winner in a couple minutes. So please go to soundrink.live and send a tip. Everything goes to For the Nomads. It's gonna support all our friends in the touring industry who lost their jobs. And you'll be entered to win either a vinyl or a shirt. And yeah, go tip right now, and then we're gonna pick a winner in a couple minutes here.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. How you guys doing? Well, now that I'm here, I may as well tell you, you guys should go tip right now. That'd be super great. That'd just be the most swell thing in the world.
Be swell. Tip,
I would.
I'm gonna screen cap this, like screen record this, and then when I start like the band Twitch channel, that's gonna be like the when someone tips or like it's
yeah.
And also check out our new merch line at 1000below.shop. We got, if you were on the Miss May I tour and you bought those shorts that were printed and didn't work very well, we're
fucking graphic.
We're embroidering them this time.
Go buy that shit. Go buy.
Yeah, that hoodie is gonna be cool. Nice.
It's all
nice
real
hoodie.
soft too, because we don't print on no fucking gilding, bro. Fuck that.
Yeah, it's all Bella canvas, independent on the hoodie, and AS color on the shorts.
Comfy as hell.
Wait, the shirt under JT's face is my favorite.
It looks like I'm wearing it right now,
Someone asked how to pronounce 171XO. 171XO.
What
about it?
Someone asked how to pronounce it.
That's it.
No, yeah. It's actually 171 hugs and kisses.
Oh, yeah. I'll actually even explain the So a lot of people ask about that. So a lot of people ask what that song name is. It's literally, so the tempo of the song was 171, so that was the working title of it. And then I was watching the Netflix show, season 1, while we were in the studio, and then I forget if it was his or
it was
the
hers.
blonde. It was hers. What's her name? Like,
I forget what her name is in the show.
Or something weird. This is a weird name. Whatever, the chick. The blonde chick from the show, her apartment number was 171. So we were talking about what to name the song, and then literally on the camera like pans across and it shows her apartment number and it says 171. I was like, and then that was the end of it. Yeah.
Yeah, we added XO because it's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just.
This is a really good time. My laptop's gonna die in like literally 30 seconds. Like.
Well, we got like 3 minutes left, so.
Yeah, go plug it in, dude.
I have to
plug
be
it
in. Okay.
All right. Oh wait, private chat up.
Someone's asked about the Twitter contest that Jim posted about
Yeah, Daniel Aguilera won. He fucking roasted the shit out of me. He said his comment was, "Imagine starting a fourth band and not taking the hint."
Yeah, we should have seen the writing on the wall on that one.
Like I read that, I was like, "Are you talking to me?"
So yeah, I think that's the winner of that.
Yeah.
Sorry to any other comedians that thought you were funny. Oh, something else we haven't talked about yet. You guys should go tip at the Sound Ring tip thing.
We've definitely not talked about that.
So we're actually going to let the tipping go until the end. So we're going to email the winner of that because, it's really important for everyone to tip to support our friends who are touring crew who have lost their jobs. All the proceeds are going to Thor the Nomad. So make sure you keep tipping. Even after this ends, you can tip. And then we'll email who's won the merch giveaway. And we'll also announce it on Twitter in case everyone else is curious who won.
Yeah, eat. What are you guys doing after this? What are you guys going to do for the rest of the day?
I've been playing Doom Eternal. Probably try to finish that off.
That's cool.
Heard good things.
I don't know. What are you doing?
It's 10 p.m. here, so I don't know.
Spank your meat and go to bed?
Yeah, probably.
Nice. I'm gonna go work out, bro. I'm gonna take some pre-workout. Get a fucking pump.
I'm gonna FaceTime Jimmy so that he could set his phone up so I could watch him work out so it feels like I'm doing something productive too.
No chance. I've been watching Bloodline while I work out, and it's like my new thing.
All right, you guys want to wrap up?
Wait, JT, what are you gonna do for the rest of the day?
What?
What are you gonna do for the rest of the day?
Honestly, I'm probably just gonna play some Call of Duty, and that's about it, man.
What song should we sing on the way out of here? Like, what's like a goodbye song?
Closing time.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Dude, we can learn the community song. So, how does it go?
Yeah.
Merch away. Put it away.
Yeah, thousandbelow.shop.
Put
Check
it
it out.
away.
Yeah.
You're crushing me.
Look at all that cool stuff.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I can't find the reasons I should stay. One by one, I'll just fade away. That song's so sick.
Sorry if we didn't get to your question. Just DM us, I guess, and I'll try to answer it. But we got off topic, so check out me and JT are gonna do some Twitch streams weekly, I think. So check that out.
Yeah, Max will be in there too. Jimmy, maybe if he feels like he'll join, but
wait, what am I talking about?
Yeah, I kind of missed that.
Me, JB, and Max are gonna try to do like a Twitch stream weekly or so. You didn't seem too interested in it, so we're just gonna let you.
This is the first time it's been brought up to me as well. So
no, it's not.
That's where we came up with.
Really? You've literally responded to this. You've been in this debacle.
Let's argue and make fun of Max and.
I want to air this out. Everyone.
I'm down. Sure.
Yeah. That's where Max's Animal Corner came from.
Yeah. But all right.
That's a segment on the show. All right. See you guys later. Bye, everybody.
I just want to be in here alone. Kick everyone out except me.
Kick everyone out.
Kick them out. Just leave me alone in here. What? He's fucking Max. Okay, everyone. All you beautiful people. It's just